Welcome to our channel, where we dive into the deep questions of life and explore ideas that challenge the ordinary. If you're new here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Thinking outside the box. It's celebrated as the hallmark of creativity and genius. But have you ever wondered why it's so painful? Today, we're exploring the paradox of why the freedom to think differently often feels like a burden and why that burden is worth bearing. The pain of isolation, to think outside the box, is to step away from the crowd. Arthur Schopenhauer once said, "Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see." But what happens when no one else sees what you see? Isolation. Being ahead of your time often means living in a space where understanding is scarce. It's lonely, but it's the price of originality. The burden of vision: when you think differently, you see differently. And seeing beyond the ordinary can be a heavy burden. Nietzsche described this when he said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." The why. Your vision gives you purpose. But the how, the struggle of being misunderstood, questioned, or even mocked, is the painful reality of standing apart from the norm. Resistance is inevitable. History shows us that every groundbreaking idea is met with resistance. Why? Because thinking outside the box challenges what people are comfortable with. Socrates, one of the greatest thinkers of all time, was sentenced to death for questioning the status quo. Galileo was labeled a heretic for suggesting the earth revolves around the sun. The world fears what it doesn't understand, and that fear turns into resistance. Pain as a crucible, but here's the paradox: that resistance, that pain, is what makes thinking outside the box so valuable. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, believed that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. The pain isn't a punishment, it's a test. It's through the discomfort that new ideas are forged and progress becomes possible. Why it's worth it. So yes, thinking outside the box is painful. It isolates you. It challenges you. It forces you to confront resistance at every turn. But it's also what drives the world forward. Without that pain, there would be no breakthroughs, no revolutions, no progress. The people who endure that struggle, the ones who refuse to retreat back into the box, they are the ones who change everything. Thinking outside the box is painful, but that pain is proof that you're pushing boundaries. So the next time you feel the weight of your ideas, remember this: the discomfort is temporary, but the impact you make is lasting. Thanks for watching. If this video gave you something to think about, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that challenges your perspective. Until next time, keep thinking outside the box.